Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ruckus and the Menace March to October series. This is Ruckus's point of view, and we are doing a strike to the Venom. Yeah, I changed things up instead of strike to. It's strike to. Anyways, that was probably cringe to watch, but here's what's not going to hopefully be cringe. Trying to make a postseason push against the Rangers in current game 141, and here we go with episode number 5.
Well, one-run game. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
There we go. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Damn it! It got caught. Okay. Not a bad way to go out, but it could have been better.
Doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Ooh, that hung a little bit, and I was tempted, and I swung at it anyways. But just like, damn, that was too good. It's cute that this game thinks that or is computing a simulation version of DeGrom actually being healthy enough to pitch through most of the season. But that's just me being rude. Or is it reality? Alright, 2-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Oh! Nasty pitch. That's what I get for talking shit. Alright. Here's Jordan Lawler against DeGrom with 2 outs. Ooh, that is caught by Tavar, I believe. Alright, here's Corbin Burns. Let's make him feel the burn.
Just missed. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. That ball misses.
Wow.
Ball 3.
Okay. There we go. Like, literally the same spot.
You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up.
Alright, full count.
Foul ball, and it remains
Staying alive,
full count.
staying alive.
That one
Oh,
misses.
you lucky
So
bitch.
leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short.
I know that was a lot more outside, but goddamn, that was pretty close.
Durant stands in now and watches strike 1.
Curve, strike 1.
Swung on.
And more insult to injury provided by yours truly.
His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead.
I bet that was down the middle too.
It's their 3rd home
Yep.
run of the game.
They're having a
Me,
lot
man.
of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them.
Let's
on
put in
all
Multiply. Let's just limit the damage that has already been done.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame.
That's
We're
unfair.
at the top of the 8th. To the right side, Naylor.
That's out number 1.
First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's Jake Berger.
Oh my god, he looks gross in this game.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Multiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. To third.
Alright, out number 2, if we can actually get it there. Alright, out number 2.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known
Here's
as
Adolis.
Bumpy. And a breaking ball misses
That dude
outside.
has some like a superhuman body. Like if you see him on TV, you're like, God damn, how are his biceps so big? He's like a gorilla.
Just missed. He swings and
Ooh.
fouls one off. 2 outs. That
And I put it in his kitchen, and I might have soiled myself. Damn it!
and gone.
Yeah, well, definitely boo. I'm doing horrible. God damn.
This at bat was very patient. And it paid off.
There we go. I should have just used that pitch. That probably would have confused the ever-living crap out of Adolis, or maybe it would have been the same outcome.
Ball one. Down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, I should have used the circle change now that I think about it. Damn it. Well. Damage has been done. Down by 4.
We take a check of the current standings.
Let's get the runs back a little at a time.
Hard hit, right side. Simeon toss over to first.
Alright, here's Moreno.
To hit. Gabriel Moreno. Fought off foul. Pitches outside.
Not
Moving
even
to the
close.
bullpen, Jacob Webb preparing to come on if needed. Milner also getting ready. That one
That's
misses
ball
in the
2.
dirt. And there's
That's
the
ball 3.
3-1. And then
One out,
McCarthy
bases
comes up.
empty.
Ooh, there you go. A little base hit there. Didn't hurt anybody with 1 out. Keep the line moving, baby.
Fall behind in the call hard like he did right there.
Now it
There we
drives
go.
to third
Does that get him on?
And he barehands it.
Yeah, there we go. First and second, baby. 1 out. That was the right call right there. Just bun it. Alright, Perdomo could probably get a line drive and maybe score Moreno.
1 for 3.
Ooh, that was
1-0.
Ball 1.
just a bit outside. Rest in peace, Bob Euchre. Ooh, that was nasty. 1-1
Yeah,
catch.
These hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to
Damn it.
velocity and stay
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
There we go. Went a little early on that one, but staying alive is the name of the game here, sir and ladies. Oh, that looked like I was about to hit him. Even
This is
count.
a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where
That was
pitchers
close.
just give up a first pitch single
Full count.
and have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 on, 1 out.
There we go. Oh, you just had to ruin it, Burger. You just had to ruin it.
But you will get some high fives. You know,
Darn.
you make
Oh well,
great
Blaze
contact,
Alexander.
you feel like you've done
First and
everything right,
second.
but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
There we go. Base hit, base hit, base hit. You suck ass. Hey, he was safe.
And a pitch.
All right, Martinez. I should have put in Martinez, but the damage has been done.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Toss
Yeah, if you could throw it faster, that'd be awesome.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step,
Ooh.
secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Simeon in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next
That's
pitch
a
is
ball.
downstairs. Swings through that one.
Even count.
Throw him another
2 balls,
breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastballs.
Ooh, please don't.
Way back there. And it hits
Okay,
the
it
fence.
didn't go out the yard, but he still had a chance to make it a
Second now,
triple.
as they still don't have it.
An exit velocity to drive it over the wall, but when you can beat a
Evan
center fielder
Carter.
like that, you know you hit it well.
Carter,
1-0.
the next to hit, takes outside. Looked like
Ball.
it-
The
Oh,
situation, he's trying to
God.
get you to pop something up or
We're at our home
it's a
turf
rarely
and you're
good
still
take.
playing us dirty.
Got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Simeon stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's less reliable than me at catcher. Okay, full count. Oh, you lucky bitch. Alright.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat.
Langford with the runners on first and third. Nobody out. Or one out, my bad. I'm blind.
Martinez. He's kind of a prototypical bull. Hit on the ground might be two. Good feed.
Ooh, there we go. Double play. No one scores. We get out of it. Thank the Lord for this bountiful harvest of humbleness. Here's Eugenio Suarez against Hobie Milner. Or Hobby. I don't know how the hell you say that. Ooh, that's not going far. Just kidding. It's a homer, and it brings the lead to 3 now, as Suarez did that. And now here's Naylor, the guy that I started with at the beginning of this game. Nice little sneaky sinker there.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh, nasty pitch. Switch. I think that was a swirl ball. I don't know what that is. That was obviously something that you don't want to swing at. 1 and 2. Oh.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense.
Yeah, that was
fired up.
borderline.
You start to expect
Gotta
a
swing
big
at
inning.
those. Ooh. Even count. Even Steven.
But didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That was borderline again. That time it was actually in the zone, but that would have been called a strike if I didn't swing. Oh, you little bastard. Okay, 1 out.
He's 2 outs
Here's
away.
Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Oh. Was I early on that? Yeah, very early.
Foul ball.
This asshole's gonna use the same pitch every time on Carroll.
Getting loose in the bullpen.
Just kidding. That one was a fastball, but that doesn't help our case because that is... We are down to our last out, and they're going to go for someone
So they
else.
turn to their closer, Robert
Douchebag.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Could have
Let's see
waited.
what he's got here to try and close it out.
outside.
Outside.
Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. Come in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Okay.
In the box, lays
Good.
off for ball 1. And a ground ball to first. Off balance.
He's up.
Here's 1. To first.
Alright, so we got 1 out.
He's 2 outs away. And now the DH, Rob Refsnyder.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
I'm gonna try and pitch it more in the catcher's wheelhouse, just in case he steals.
Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Fair ball.
You're not gonna throw it more intensely, Carroll? Are you kidding me right now? That was on perfect throwing and everything. The F, man. Okay. Martinez. Let's put him in there. Gunslinger. Warm up Rogers. Warm up Puck. I probably should have done Rogers, but here we are. I trust in Justin Martinez.
Ball
Inside.
inside.
And that's ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
Right.
and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out.
Ooh, caught him looking. On that strike, at least. Not this one yet.
In on the plate, so keep
Nice
the barrel to it
pick.
and hit it to the outfield.
And the right-hander deals.
Ooh.
Just a slow ground ball this time. The throw to second.
That is out number 3. I managed not to get up this time. We get some momentum on our side.
With a
It's
shot
Moreno.
to lock up their spot in the postseason, they could do it with a win here today. They did worse be in the wild card series, and I'm sure they want to settle that today.
Ball one.
No question, Boo. You get the W today, and you know you're going to be around when the postseason comes. That's a great feeling.
There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair
One and
right
one.
there.
Pretty much the same
That
spot.
shot didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
Okay, Moreno's the first one to go.
Chase a little bit out of his zone right there.
Here's
I think
McCarthy.
that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels.
There we go, base hit.
Chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
With 1 out. We could possibly steal here if we wanted to. I don't know if we go after Duvall's arm or what. Who's the next guy? Isn't it Carroll or nope? It's Blaze.
Defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in motion.
Alexander
Good pitch.
swings
Oh,
through
and
it
one.
for strike 1. The
Ball.
old
That's out.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He
Nice
made
pitch.
the play. It was an
1 and
awesome
2.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Ball.
Squirts
2-2.
away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is.
We're gonna try and steal here.
Runner, he's
Runner
going, he's
takes
going.
off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Probably could have left that, but that's okay. We're gonna try and steal again.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Got it swinging. He's safe at second.
Let's go.
Easily
2 outs with the runner on second. Runner in scoring position with Ketel Marte at the plate.
Position. Here's Ketel Marte. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Could have let it hit me.
Strike
Oh,
one
one's
is so
the count.
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one fouled off. And a ball evens the count. 2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position.
Ooh, very early. That would have been a
That
good
wasn't
one.
an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner,
Runner
runner.
breaks for third. There's
3
the
and 2.
ball.
Olin. Runner on third now with the full count
Run is
for
now
Marte.
90 feet away. Payoff pitch. So now 2 on. And 2 out.
Oh, I was expecting that to be a caught looking strike 3, but we just got so lucky. First and third, 2 out, and the bomber comes through
Homered in this game.
to the plate at least.
This
Oh,
one
shit.
belted deep left field on its way. Gone.
3-point lead, baby, and Henio the Bomb Suarez
Grab the lead in the 8th.
with his 47th homer of the season. Oh,
Not wasting any time.
damn! Just goes boink. Gets it. Oh, that feels good. Bob Melvin looks so hip in that hat, though.
And he'll make a move to the bullpen. Camilo Doval gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher on now, Sean Jelly.
Alright, Son Jelly. The H is silent at first. He's tall.
And it's fouled away.
Wait, can we get stats on how tall this guy is? It was Hydro. Okay. I thought it would show me. Wait, player card. 6'11". Damn. Almost 7 foot. This one.
2 outs, base empty.
Yeah, he's tall. There's no getting a line drive that comes right at him. Away from him. Unless he just, like, barely tilts his head somewhere.
High fly ball out to left field.
And I'm sure that was the idea going in with the investment of having him as a pitcher. Not only with his talents, but goddamn, he's tall.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's
Here's
starting
Burns,
pitchers have fared so
bottom of
far.
the 8th.
Burns
Jump Ho Lee.
back to work.
Takes a ball, strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shut.
Takes a ball again, or down the middle, strike 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Willie Adames stands in. And
That's
that
a ball.
misses.
Somewhat
And
decent
that's
pitch.
ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And Adames swings through that one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Okay.
Ripped to short. On to first.
Out.
And they get Adames for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Oh, what
Good
the hell was
execution.
that bullshit?
Fires to first on the
Hey,
run.
he's in.
He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
That was a bullshit hit is what that should be called. Like, not a bunt, but not a hit, just some bullshit just
Carroll makes the
coming your way. Like, what the hell was that?
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Alright, here's Carroll, top of the ninth.
In this one. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Hit hard on the ground to short.
I wonder
Slings it across.
if people laugh at this pitcher when going to the par and he's like, "Can I get a tall boy?"
The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And that chance handled.
Or what if his
Got him.
And a couple of quick outs.
call-in song
2 down bases.
is Tall Boy by Shabuzi?
Marosa.
Yeah, we're gonna put Ginkle in it in the 9th with the 3-run save.
Strike.
Yeah, this guy definitely calls worse ball strikes than me.
Line drive. Balls it in the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're still out in front 5-2.
Alright, do you still want to bring in Ginkle into the game? I would say yes.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer. Kevin
Yes!
Ginkel.
I think
That's a
closer
Rick and
has to
Morty
be one of
reference
the
if you guys
toughest
don't know
jobs
what
in
that is.
baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems
Kevin
to be
Ginkle
pressure.
versus
This one included.
Encarnacion.
See if he can wrap up the win and
Gerard.
give himself a
He
safe.
kind of looks like Randy Rosarena with his stance there. Because they kind of use... I feel like they use probably the same blueprint.
Straight 2.
Besides the fact that, like, when Randy is, like, ready to go, he'll, like, at the end just go, like, Gary Sheffield will just go, like... So, interesting approach.
Time to choke up a little bit,
Oh, and
get
two.
that front
Just
foot
a little
down,
insight
leave
from
it to
what
spread out.
I've seen in my
Little late
life.
right
I've seen crazier shit happen with stances.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
If you want to know a crazy batting stance, look up Alright, after further research, it was Micah Viles that was the wacky guy when it came to his batting stance. There was a lot of weird ones, but his was like, his bat was in the air like this. And then like, when he, it wasn't like Kevin Youkilis where his was, I feel like Kevin Youkilis's was like this. It was like he was like trying to, it was like a reverse, trying to get the rod out of the thing, but he was just kind of like this. But Michael Viles would literally just go, and then when he's about to crank out for the pitch, ready for the pitch to go for it, he would go. But like half the time, it just looked bad. It was not good. But I remember my my coach instructor would or my coach at the time in Little League was like, yeah, that's kind of odd. He probably said something different to that point, but from my interpretation, it was just weird. Just seeing that. But I've seen a lot weirder stances than that, but that's just an example. Alright, game over. We come back.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better.
Ooh, that's a good hit. And that is a for sure double for Naylor. And this is the bottom of the eighth, so as long as we can get him in, that's good. We tie it at least. I'm going to warm up Martin. Oh, he's already there. Okay, never mind. Puck, we'll do him as well. Here's Lawler. With nobody out. Oh, what do we have here? Aw, come on now. Well, that was probably pretty close. Here's Corbin Carroll with one out and a runner on third.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. McCray makes the grab. Runner tags for home.
He misses! God damn it. Hey, there we go.
The next giant to hit. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Ginkle, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball. A slider.
God, the refs are really kicking my ass this game. Just kidding, that's a save. Damn, never mind.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One out, runner at second. And up next for the
right.
Giants, Patrick Bailey. That one's in there. Strike one.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down.
2 outs and a runner on second.
2 away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now one out to right. And it's foul.
That is foul.
And it's second.
Fucker, I know. And that's a strike 3. Now he's got to win this damn game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
This ball's chopped on the ground.
And get him to miss on it. But no! But he gets out. First and third. One out, or two out. Here's Lourdes.
Have the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run.
His slider's pretty nasty. It's hard to go by.
Both the tying and winning runs are on.
And game's over.
Foul territory. He's got it. Ball game. And the giant moment for him, Singy.
Ooh, that could have hit him.
He knows how important a win would be for him right here, Boog. And the season's winding down.
There we go. Is that gone? I think that is gone! Homer by my favorite underdog player, Jake McCarthy. So we get to play the whole game, and after this, we will be at a cliffhanger to see what happens. I mean, I will still show you what we do in the playoffs, but I won't start a playoff game, if that makes sense, until next episode. Alright, here is Jake McCarthy, top of the first. Oh shit! That had him in the chest slash, like, just in the head almost.
Definitely some concern here.
Let's look at the replay. I'm not scared. Gets hit. Oh! Boom. And the game acted like, oh no, yeah, like, god damn, I think my hands would be like this at my head, or, I don't know, I probably could have killed Dylan Cease.
About him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue.
You're worried about dead arm? He just got hit in the head at 100 miles an hour. He should be dead.
With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ground ball left side could be two. There's one to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Blaze Alexander in the box with two gone.
Borderline.
Right side.
Coming from a dead guy, this is interesting. I'm not saying he should be dead, I'm just saying in theory, I feel like he would have probably died there, or gotten severely injured. Alright, here we go.
And that is ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that one is in for a strike.
Alright.
Runners at first.
I think that would have probably popped him up. Just like that one. So it's probably a good thing that I didn't swing at that first one.
2 on, 1 out.
2-2. Oh shit! There we go. Nice little base hit there that brings in another run. Still runners on first and third. Just we kept the line moving, and it's now 3-1. Diamondbacks. Okay. Tatis against Gallen. Okay, good pitch there. Ooh.
At the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage.
Oh, how did I get away with that pitch and have him swinging a miss? Wow, okay. Lucky me. That probably was either going to be a double or a homer if he actually got contact on that. But I'm honestly not sure. It was a slider. It's not like a fastball.
The bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh, shit.
Deep right field. Carroll on a dead sprint, racing back. Won't get to this one. It's on.
See, that's what I thought was going to happen with Tatis with that pitch, but that one was down by the knees almost. Okay, let's take him out. Let's not be dumb. Why has nobody warmed up?
Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Right.
Campusano.
Strike one.
Now take strike one.
Moreno trying to give some momentum to Gallon there.
But I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play.
Oh no, that was a cookie down the middle. Damn.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
All right. Puck, you're going in.
Out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, AJ Puck.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Oh, that was a nasty pitch. I thought that was going to be a ball, like, right there. Thank you, Blue. Oh, but you don't give me that one. That's okay. There we go.
One ball, two strikes.
Do it again. That's probably what he would have done with the last pitch, too.
You want to tie him up, get the ball in.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third.
Aw, they get one more run. So now they have a one-run lead. Here's E-Guy. That's what I was worried about. Man, they're hitting everything off this guy.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And now the count is even.
Oh! Man, these guys are really undecisive on where their zone is. Kind of like me in catching, but at least I could call it a little bit better. God damn. Oh. Yeah, that really missed the zone. I swear to God. Okay, there we go. I thought that was going to be like a lazy hit that was like just fair. And it died a little bit. Alright, here's Barossa. We gotta get him right here. Oh. I should have probably waited on that one a little bit. Ooh, that looked good coming out of his hand. Oh, why did I do that? Too good. How was I very early there? Too early. Damn, that was a splitter. Nice pitch.
notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Cronenworth throws on the first.
And 2 down.
Couple of quick outs.
The momentum is not on our side right now.
Jake McCarthy. Inside,
Wow.
just missed.
Got lucky. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, there we go. That's a double.
Round first,
Maybe a
for
triple.
two.
Nah, it's a double.
In with a double, and the
Good job.
runs at second with 2 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it
All right,
get
here's
deep,
Perdomo with
took
2
the ball
outs.
right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point.
He's trying for third.
That's the ball.
Misses.
Oh,
1-0.
magically safe.
Run is now only
I probably would have called his ass out.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Oh, that's a goner.
That one carried. And that lands inside the
6-4, baby. We got it back.
Bottoms up. A 2-run homer. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 6.
All right, Blaze Alexander.
These fans are just heartbroken right now.
These fans are so heartbroken right now, is what the announcer said. And I'm just like, well, they did that to themselves. They didn't take the lead. They tied it, but they didn't take the lead.
This homer gives them the lead.
Good timing by me as well. All right, here's
the
puck.
center fielder, Jackson Merrill. First pitch,
We're gonna
Justin
give him one hitter, and then we're gonna probably put in Martinez.
missed 96
1
of
ball,
that fastball.
1 strike.
And that's down and away.
Nice take. Because that was a terrible pitch by me.
Ball 3.
That one wasn't as bad.
Pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
It's a good breaking ball there. Just
You're
off the
right,
corner
3.
where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's Bogarts.
Bogart batting with 1 down,
Nasty
takes
pitch.
a
No
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty.
I lied when I said this is going to be his last hitter. If you couldn't tell.
It's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Because he's still out there. Oh, that was nasty. Alright.
And they're down to their last
Strike
I'll
3.
tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly
Strike
he's got
1.
those
That should have been a ball.
Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot.
lifted to left.
Alright.
That should do it. He's got
Game over. I did it. I did a thing. I managed not to F it up. Success. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That was the end of this episode number 5 as we came out with a bang in the second half, and we are 104 and 58. We had 102 expected wins with the +2 differential. First in this division, first in batting, 6th in pitching, 3rd in fielding, and A in the front office. So, yay for us. But also, this has been a Ruckus in the Minute Sports production. We'll catch you in the next one.